both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. So Pittsburgh's offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He shreds the tackle. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the read. Pitches to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Boom. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
To bootleg here. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Got a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves out of the pocket. Grab on the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Panthers just cannot get their defense off the field. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They capped the drive with 6 points. They're set now to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hits the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. But the Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a short completion at the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
No huddle here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
The Panthers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Ball handed off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. This time a completion. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Notre Dame, number 85, with the grab and the score.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. They see if the defense can make adjustments. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And now they'll run it on the draw. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Panthers will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throw to the running back in the flat. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important 3rd down play coming up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field, hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The ball is caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loss of 2. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First and long now after the penalty. Looking to throw yet again. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Turns it loose downfield. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. The 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
The quarterback is taken down and sacked. A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
So far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's able to get the boot away. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Hands off to the left. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab. It's Rivera. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 45, Pitt 27.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry out. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Bringing pressure. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pitt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. With the catch, it's Harper. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Now it's 2nd down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring out 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Panthers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Hold.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Pounding away with the run game. Running with purpose. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Toss play, back heads to his right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, building and diagnosed the play, blows it up.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.